Tonight, friends and family are trying to cope with the sudden death of their loved one. Chase Pannell died in a crash on his way to work yesterday.
That crash happened on South Memorial Parkway at Hobbs Island Road. Huntsville police say a dump truck driver for Reed Contracting Services T-boned Pannell when he didn't have the right-of-way. Thanks for joining us. I'm Pat Simon.
And I'm Naja Sherman. Way 31 Sydney Martin shows us how his co-workers learned of his death and how they're coping tonight.
One of Chase Pannell's co-workers told me he was stuck in traffic on South Memorial Parkway Wednesday morning. He said when he showed up here to Red Rocket Express Car Wash, he discovered that these gates were closed. That's when he drove 5 miles up the road and found out his boss's truck was hit by a dump truck at this intersection, and he didn't survive.
Just taken too soon. Did our best just to get by yesterday, and today it just doesn't really feel real.
Kyle Bailey tells me Chase Pannell was his manager at Red Rocket Express Car Wash in Huntsville. He says Chase was always focused on his work, and his fiancée Nicole was his world.
That's all he did, his work, and he'd bring her flowers once a week, once every 2 weeks, just for no reason. I mean, she was the most important thing to him.
Bailey says his boss was always on his case about following the rules of the road, which makes Wednesday's death all the more heartbreaking. He says when he saw Chase's mangled truck, he knew his boss had no chance of preventing the crash.
He definitely was paying attention. There's nothing he could have done about it. It just makes me sick, for real.
Huntsville police tell me it appears the driver in a dump truck for Reed Contracting turned left from the parkway onto Hobbs Island Road into oncoming traffic when he didn't have the right-of-way. Bailey said seeing the damage to his manager's truck brought up a lot of questions.
It's like they didn't even try to stop. But I don't know the driver. I don't know what he was doing, what was going through his mind. But when you're in control of a vehicle like that, you have to be aware. You have to be paying attention, because you can do exactly this, take somebody from their family and the people that love them.
Bailey said it hasn't sunk in yet that Chase is gone.
Every time I hear like a loud truck or something going down the road, I just look out the window and I expect to see his truck pulling in the parking lot.
But said he doesn't think he'll ever have a boss or friend like him again.
Chase was a good man. He's one of the best people I ever had the pleasure to meet. There will never be another person like him.
In Huntsville, Sydney Martin, 31 News.